Hello everyone, this is the Master Chief 1, and welcome to my Croc Legends of the Gobbos Totals Part 2. In this part, I'm going to show you how to get from the rest of World 1 and the first couple parts of World 2. I'm also going to show off a secret area that can only be obtained from the halfway point, which is the boss, which is the first boss you see. Select all 6 Gobbos to unlock a secret area where instead of actually collecting, having to collect all 6 Gobbos or something, instead you gotta collect a puzzle piece within the level in order to be able to complete it. However, in order to unlock each area, you're going to actually have to, collect all 6 Gobbos for every single level in order to be able to unlock all these secret areas. 8 secret areas with puzzle pieces throughout the game. Anyway, what I just did, as you just saw, well, you need to be able to carefully slam down on a crate in order to be able to collect a key in order to unlock that cage with the Gobbo in it. And if you're wondering why I only have 23 lives instead of my 55, well, I tried saving my game previously, but unfortunately some stupid glitch occurred with my game where when I was saving it, the game suddenly froze on me for some stupid reason, so I had to So I actually had to replay the entire game all over again until that point when I started recording again. I don't know why it did it to me, I really don't. It kind of really made me upset, but oh well. Anyway, if you're wondering why I'm back here, it's not that I'm going to try to collect all 6 Gobbos right now. I'm going to show you an exclusive secret area that's in this level, or shouting lava, lava, lava. Okay, look right behind this rock to your left, and you actually get warped into a secret area. When you are warped into this secret area, you'll be able to collect up to 2 extra lives. Keep on doing this and keep on quitting the level consistently, and you'll be able to collect several additional lives that will be able to help you in the game, so that way you will never run out of lives. There's also another really great bonus area you can go to also that will give you additional lives also further on into the game, but that's not until the 4th world before I'm able to show you that one. So it'll be a while for my Croc walkthrough before you actually see it. Anyway, as for the audio lag issues, I figured out what in the world the problem was with the audio lag that caused such an issue before. The thing of it is, if you do not, I found out that, well, this is a little bit complicated for me to explain, but I'll try my best. Well, for some reason, I found out that when I edit when I actually edit my content for some reason when it comes to Croc, and I really don't know why, whenever I edit my content, it seems that it really causes a lot of audio lag to transpire when it comes to my videos regarding Croc and everything. I really don't understand it. I really don't. Or why it even happens to begin with. I mean, it never happened for any of my other videos I've done with the Pinnacle. But also, I think the biggest reason why why I have some serious audio lag problems is because I'm recording this game in a 16:9 screen, and this game is supposed to only be set for a 4:3 screen capability. So yeah, I'm kinda cheating the system here, and I guess that explains the audio lag glitch that occurred in the last part, and I really apologize for that. I'm sorry, people. I really didn't want that to transpire. Hopefully YouTube will be able to fix the minor problem I'm having, where if you scroll further into the video to get past parts that you don't want to see and stuff, that hopefully there won't be any audio lag that will transpire. I know it didn't really fix up my problem when it came to my video part last time. Anyway, if you're curious, this Gobbo puzzle, the box will actually move on you, but this is pretty simple. Just corner it and then suddenly jump right on top of it, and you should be able to collect the Gobbo no problem. It's one of the more easier box puzzles in this game. So if that's the case, and to avoid any more audio lag issues, for any PS1 games or any consoles that came during the time of the PS1 and sooner, I guess I'm only going to record those games in a 4:3 screen aspect ratio. So then that way I don't have to experience the issue of bad audio lag that causes me such decrease in viewer viewing and my viewer count, which I really don't like. I really don't. I mean, if you're curious, I'm satisfied with at least having 100 views for my videos. I'm actually quite happy when I see that. I really am. And I don't mind seeing some likes and comments at all. Compared to other people, my standards for what I am expecting for my videos is not nearly as high. It's not really all that high compared to everybody else's on YouTube. But hopefully there is no audio lag issues at all in this part. So I'm hoping my view count will go back up for my Croc videos now. Unless most people do not really own this game, then I might still understand why it might be low for this next part. Hear a slight delay in the sounds, but don't worry about that. If you've ever played a Croc game, you know that the audio lag that there's just a tiny bit of audio lag in the game itself, actually. But it's nothing too major. Yeah, see, it pretty much was staying consistent pretty much when it came to gameplay and stuff. It's only a tiny little issue that I don't really care too much whenever I play the Croc games. But I do care when it's a big audio gap like it was for my last part. Anyway, one thing I really am gonna miss when I'm talking in my Croc 2 walkthrough, and one thing I so miss that I really wish they would have kept for Croc 2, which they don't, which I'm gonna say that also when I'm doing my Croc 2 walkthrough, is the swimming areas, and the fact that Croc could swim at some points underwater. I thought that was so awesome, and that was just a great feature. I just don't get why they didn't keep that for Croc 2 at all. I mean, Croc can be able to swim at just a few little points throughout the next game, but it's not like he's actually underwater or experiences any underwater regions. So, yeah, I was really disappointed when it came to Croc 2 when it came to that. There's other things that I definitely will give Croc 2 some flaws about, which I will talk about later, but I just wanted to point that out that one of the few things I actually like about the first Croc is that it actually had underwater segments. Actually, even though I thought maybe the underwater controls were going to be tricky, in fact, the underwater controls move a lot more smoothly than the ground-based controls do in this game for some reason. I don't really understand it. Yeah, you would really think for a game like this that both ground-based controls and maybe even underwater controls might work. Or given that most people hate underwater stuff and underwater controls, that underwater controls would be worse instead of the ground-based controls of this game. As you can see, I'm collecting gems no problem. All except for probably that of Banjo-Tooie and Conker's Bad Fur Day that I might actually for them I might do it in a 16:9 screen, because from what I've read from their boxes, which I used to own but I don't own anymore, they actually can be captured in a 16:9 screen without any real quality or sound issues. I just don't really like 4x screen when I'm capturing videos and stuff like that, because I just don't really find it all that great in my opinion. I like how the screen expands, because then you're able to see more of the environment, and it isn't all so scrunched up and doesn't look like you're watching in some ways a movie. Well, a movie with special bars and stuff. Yes, as you saw, Baron Dante used his magic yet again, and this time he decided to magically turn a ladybug into this huge boxing ladybug. I really don't know why a ladybug is called a ladybug. I mean, for crying out loud. I mean, there's both male and females of the same insect species, so why call it a ladybug? I mean, I'm just wondering and just getting into a side conversation that is kind of related to what's going on right now in my game with Croc. I really don't understand what was going on here. I think the audio lag issue was starting to give me problems again. I'm really starting to think it's because I'm capturing this game in a 16:9 screen aspect ratio. But I can't help it. I've already captured the entire content, and I really don't want to play this game again. Why don't I want to play this game again, you might ask? Well, it was already a pain in the butt trying to collect all the Gobbos in this game. It's because, like I already said, some challenges to collect some certain Gobbos are real tough or they're really annoying. And I literally mean that. So please enjoy my videos if there's more audio lag issues, even though I didn't even have to edit this video at all. Please, people, I mean, I'm trying my best, I really am. At least I'm giving you some pretty good quality as good of a quality as I can for these Croc videos. Okay, this is another simple boss, so there's no real reason for me to explain what you gotta do. You've already seen what you have to do. And like I said, simple boss, doesn't really need an explanation. Actually, there's only one boss I find to be a real challenge in this game, and I'll tell you who that is later, but we're not to that boss yet. At least the cutscenes don't have audio lag issues. Happy about that. Maybe it's just because Croc's in such a more lower PS1 quality game when it comes to its environments and stuff. That could be another reason why there's audio lag issues when I do it in 16:9 screen. Well, hopefully I won't have that issue when it comes to games such as Resident Evil 2 or 3. I hope I don't. I really do. I mean, I think the quality is at least somewhat better than Croc enough that I won't have an issue like that. I hope. Anyway, yes, here's the secret area, and if you didn't hear me before, all you have to do in these areas is to collect a puzzle piece. Keep in mind, every single puzzle piece region is actually far tougher than the areas that you've already been in for all the other levels. Also, they're not very generous when it comes to giving you gems that you can be able to use as a second hit point or third hit point or whatever. If you're curious why I'm going back through the level and I've already collected the puzzle piece for you guys, it's because I want to be able to unlock that special area. Why, you might ask? Well, the special area contains some additional lives for Croc. Just like those other areas that one other area I showed you, or the secret area I've already shown you in this part. You're probably wondering to yourself, when am I going to try to collect all 6 Gobbos for the level shooting lava, lava, lava? Well, I'm going to be doing that probably in far later parts of this game. Well, from what I've seen of my videos after looking at them for Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 already, it seems that the only audio lag issues might be is that scrolling issue I just talked about already regarding my Croc videos. And it seems like that might be the only audio lag issue that could happen when it comes to my Resident Evil videos. But I'm hoping that, with any luck, YouTube will actually fix that no problem. And you probably are wondering, what do I mean by that? Well, what I'm meaning is that if you happen to scroll past several minutes, into the video further on ahead, or want to skip a certain part within the video and whatnot, there is a chance that audio lag could activate instantly. But I'm hoping YouTube will fix that issue no problem. But I'm thinking for a more lower quality game like this, for Croc, I'm just thinking to myself that might explain eventually when my videos will start having audio lag issues. I'm sorry, I really am people, but if I knew this was gonna happen just because I didn't record this game in a 4:3 aspect screen ratio, I would have just done it in that. But it's just I'm so used to 16:9. I really am. I just like it a lot more. Just don't really like to see a compressed screen. But I guess you gotta do it for lower quality PS1 games like this. Anyway, I thought the audio lag was completely gone, but it starts to act up again sometime around a 15-minute point. Sorry. If you're wondering why I'm doing my videos in about 45 minutes for each of these Croc parts, well, it's just I want to be able to capture as much content as I possibly can for each of the videos, and also just to be able to show them off to you and stuff. Anyway, here is the very first level of World 2. Yes, the environment compared to being a grassy, kind of hilly, somewhat plainy-like environment, this time around World 2 consists of ice. And yes, if you're curious, there is icy areas that make Croc slip. And it also makes moving Croc even harder than before. Yeah, I know what you're thinking to yourselves, people. That sucks. Anyway, if you're curious, I tried collecting all the gems here, but here's the thing. Here's my advice. Just don't try to go after these first few gems. It's not worth it. It really is not worth it. Anyway, also keep in mind that sometimes when you're doing this climbing thing, for some stupid, dumb reason, Croc will sometimes move forward when he's climbing, even when you don't even move the dang analog stick. I really hate it sometimes, I really do. Anyway, just so you don't mess up the audio lag even worse, don't scroll through to get past this, because I really don't know if YouTube would ever. I don't really think YouTube's gonna fix it. But for any PS1 games now, I'm gonna check to see if it can do 16:9 screen before I start recording in that. So I won't have to, like I said, so I don't have to deal with this issue. Okay, this region, I thought that in order to get across this gap in the middle, that you would have to do something kind of reckless, like Croc would have to lose gems in the water or something near the very middle. Once I finally am able to figure out how to get onto this platform that I've already lost 2 lives with. I'm sorry about that. I really am, but. Just when I first tried, jumping onto that platform, it was a real pain in the butt. Anyway, I didn't really need to do what I did as you saw. Actually, when you jump onto those platforms over there in that crate right there, it actually takes you right to that doorway in the crate over there. Actually, and that is actually a more safer way to get across. I didn't know that. I I thought maybe the game was going to be a little bit asinine on me and make me have to do something like this, which is what I did. But now I can't be able to go collect the yellow gem, which is what I need to unlock the door. So if you're curious why I decided to redo this area, that's why. So I could be able to collect all 6 Gobbos for this level. I'm so sorry about audio lag issues, I really am. I don't really know whether or not Croc 2 can be done in a could actually have been done in a 16:9 aspect ratio without audio lag problems. I really do not know that. Hopefully I don't have that issue when it comes to any Croc 2 parts that I've recorded already. I just don't want two walkthroughs with serious audio lag issues for you guys. I mean that would be really disappointing. If you're curious why I'm not really too worried about some of the other Resident Evil titles that I may have recorded parts with, well, it's because I've done Resident Evil the remake with just Jill and Chris's story. So I know the quality is at least good enough probably for a 16:9 aspect screen ratio with no real issues. As for some others, Resident Evil Zero is pretty much the same way, actually. And as for Code Veronica, I actually did that one by doing a downloadable PlayStation Network exclusive thing for that. So there's no doubt I don't have to worry about audio lag issues for that. Or have to worry about it by putting it into a 16:9 screen aspect ratio either. Those enemies that jump onto the climbable grates and stuff, those enemies will become a far more annoying enemy later on down the road. Also, I'm betting if most of you people that still do own Croc, still do own Croc and stuff, that most of you probably know how to beat this game already, which is probably why when you saw my video on the LP Central, my first part, and probably for the second part too, you guys probably won't even give a crap about even wanting to watch them. That is for the people who do own the game Croc. But it's understandable. It's pretty understandable. And as for the people who have never heard of the game or don't even own it, it's understandable too. The Croc games aren't exactly, in my opinion, all that popular. I mean, after all, this game was made in 1997 and was advertised on the Fox Kids network. Along with its predecessor, Croc 2 also. Not only that, I need to get the secret area unlocked too, so I can be able to show you guys how to be able to collect all 6 Gobbos and stuff. Okay, keep in mind that those blue enemies up ahead, they in fact do shoot stuff at you. I didn't know that when I was playing through this little part, so I didn't know they threw snowballs at you at first. The best alternative in order to be able to move while Croc is on a bunch of stupid ice is just to jump. In order to be able to keep him perfectly on the ice so he doesn't like fall into a bottomless pit or anything. Okay, now that I'm done with the first level, it's right on to the second level. This level, when it comes to trying to collect all 6 Gobbos, includes a not hard part, but the first annoying part in Croc when it comes to collecting all 6 Gobbos for a level. And you're probably wondering what I mean by annoying. Well, you're gonna soon see what I mean. Well, soon see what I mean for the next part, because that's when I'm gonna show it off. Anyway, if you're curious, that button is for a quite important reason. However, we won't be able to obtain the key until I get to the next region that unlocks that. So remember to go back and do that. Otherwise, you're going to miss your chance to collect a Gobbo that you're going to need to collect. Okay, never mind. I am gonna show it off. I'm sorry. I guess I thought maybe it would be until the next part before I show this off. Okay, this has been the Master Chief 1, and I hope that you enjoyed my Croc Legends of the Gobbos walkthrough part 2, and I'll see you in all in part 3. So see you all later, and goodbye.